Hey guys and gals, Jim here. You know, it's been a while, but I kind of got slow with building stuff and all that for the last few weeks and all that, and been working on some other stuff, trying to finish up some display stands and all that. I know I did a video on these a couple of weeks ago, the NX-01. This is the Polar Lights 1/1000 scale and 1/1000 scale NX-01 refit. I pretty much did a video. I had them painted. Didn't have them all decaled or nothing yet. So this is the finished video of the final video, the finished models and all that. Just something, nothing fancy, just a simple little base. I wanted to mount them side by side and that, like, keep them together and all that. So the NX-01, like I says, I gave it a base coat of it's a graphite gray metallic, and then I gave it a couple real light aluminum oversprays, kind of like really far from the model. I misted it over, so it's got a little bit of a dark areas and some lighter areas and stuff. It's metallic. They no longer make the Aztec decals, and for something this small, I wasn't going to order paint masks and mess around. I just wanted to do a simple build out of the box, paint it up to look halfway decent. With the metallics and a little bit of different tones I got, I think it looks good enough that way. I highlighted some of there's like little vent grills and stuff in some areas. I highlighted them with with aluminum. Other areas like the nozzles back here, the back of the nacelles, different areas. I did with with a gray metallic gray. I got a Model Master color and I also got a Tamiya color. They're both pretty much the same. So, but I went about that route. And then the cell ends, I just painted clear red. I didn't do nothing in back of them. And the nacelle chiller grills, I painted them clear blue. And a lot of times, a lot of guys I know use a silver for the backing. It makes the color pop like it's lit up. I did that. I did that on the NX-01 refit. You can see the blue, but it's a lot darker. I went on these. I used the white behind the clear blue, and it makes them pop a lot more like they are somewhat lit up and stuff. So. But other than that, I did all the windows with a toothpick, just dabbed a little speck of white in them to make them look like they were lit up and stuff. These can be lit, but it's real tedious and stuff. I did one years ago that I lit and everything. It was just a real hassle. If it was a bigger model like the 350th scale, I'd go all out with the lighting. But on something like this, I just wanted a little display with the both of them side by side, and that's so. That's that for that one. I got the gold highlights, calls out in the paint call outs, and then I got the copper back on in the cells and stuff. I did the backs of the cells there and stuff like that. The back of the engines and stuff with the blue. The little tiny ones further up, they don't really show up that well. Same on this one, the back of the engines, I got them blue. On the refit, I just used a flat bell gray, kind of similar to what my TOS Enterprise is. I think it looks more accurate than that greenish gray and all that. I see on screen what the TOS Enterprise looked like. It was more of a gray. You really didn't see the greenish effect that much on screen, so that's what I go for. And I used the medium medium gray. I think I just used the dark all gray, flat dark all gray on the different accents and stuff. Kind of like this one's got the gold. I wanted to keep keep this since it's a transition ship going over to going forward to the TOS Enterprise from the original series. I wanted to kind of go with that color scheme more. Copper, I did the copper highlights rather than gold. Same with the nacelles and stuff like that. These decals, this is drawn in with a ultra fine Sharpie. It's like, it's like a needle point, real fine and stuff. The decal for these, they're the typical polar lights. These kits, you think they repopped them so many times they make some improvements on their decals. The decals are so thick they're almost like plastic. They're not real thin decals or nothing like that. Where they're real thick, and I've always used from since back in the '70s, the '80s, my days in model railroading. I've always trusted Walter Solvaset as the best decal setting solution out there. I have better luck with that with any type of decals than I do with the Microsol and Microset and all that, and other brands. The Tamiya, I think the Tamiya decal setting solution. Um, I believe in the Solvaset and stuff. I had to do about 5 applications. This decal for the front of that one anyway, I drew it in. It fell apart. It was so thick and brittle. It just fell apart, and it's not nothing to do with using a decal bonder. They're just so hard of a decal that they're junk. I mean, come on! I wish round two would wake up and put out some better decals. I know some of their kits they do those cartograph ones, which are excellent, but the rest of their kits they're just real poor quality decals and stuff. This one everything came out okay. But like I said, I had to really soak them several times with the Solva set to get them to not bond down, but take to the contours and all little crevices and stuff. So, but that's it. The underside, not really much there. I kind of set them up a little bit on an angle and all that, so they look pretty cool side by side. But I think it makes a nice little pair of models and stuff, and like I says, I could have went and lit them and stuff, but I'm just getting at that age where, I got some models come up that I will be doing lighting. My 144th Millennium Falcon, which I hope to start on soon. I thought I'd work on it through the winter, but I never got started on it. That's going to be a little diorama. That'll be lit with photo etch and all that stuff, the whole 9 yards. This one, just like I said, just a basic little out of the box build side by side, just to show them off, the two ships together, the one that was in the series and the one that would have been in the series if it would have continued on. So I'm happy with the way they came out. Any questions, feel free to ask. I leave my email in the descriptions and all my videos. I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my new subscribers, and all that. Thanks for all the great comments you guys have been leaving me. Thanks for all the hitting the like button and all that. Thanks for checking out my videos and stuff. And that's about it. So quick spin around there. And like I said, even those decals on the side, when you put them down on there, they didn't want to really lay down until the first application of the setting solution. They kind of settled down a little bit. The second one, the edges were still, they didn't want to conform and everything. So I let that application dry. And then the third one and the fourth one, finally the fifth application, I get everything to settle down real nice into all the nooks and crannies and all, even the flat spots. These decals are so thick, they don't even like flat sections and stuff and all that. So, but there you can see on the NX-01, you can see how great the blue shows up with the white paint behind the clear parts. Whereas this one, the silver, it's a lot darker. It doesn't reflect the light as well off of it and stuff. So, anything I do in the future that's not going to be lit, but I want the clear parts to look like they're lit, I'll just give them a backing coat of white. I just use plain old flat white. That was it. Nothing fancy or nothing like that. So, but that's the two of them and all that. And like I said, I'm happy with the way they came out. I think they look pretty cool on the little base side by side like that, and they make for a nice little display. So the next time, I will be doing, hopefully soon, I got my Saturn V, the Revell 144. That's all finished up and decaled. I'm still working on another base besides the kit base. I want to be able to display it two different ways, whichever way I feel like. I'll be able to switch off between the two display bases, but I'm working on another display base. I still got to make a base for my AMT Man in Space set. I know I did a video, showed all 5 of the rockets finished up. I did a video not too long, but far back about with the Hasegawa 200 scale space shuttle that goes with that, matches that set and all that. But I want to put them all on one base and everything and do a couple little things on the display and all that. So hopefully we'll be getting to that. I got a couple more small Star Wars dioramas to go that I got the models built. I just need to make little display bases, but I want to do them up like little mini dioramas like I've done with some of the kits in the past and all that, just to add more interest to them rather than putting them on those little clear bases or little plastic bases that come in those Bandai kits. But other than that, you know, that's about it for now. I just thought I'd show this. I'm watching NASCAR. It's a nice, close to spring-like day. Out here, I think we're about 60 degrees out here west of Chicago, and all that. But I thought I'd take a quick break during some commercials and shoot this video just to let you guys know I'm still here. I haven't dropped off the planet and all that. So other than that, that's the 2 NX-01 kits and all, and we'll see you soon. So till the next time, take care. Happy modeling. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later. Bye.